to introduce you to Mr. Peter Mangan, who is kindly travelled up to County Louth to us today to speak to us about the Freebird Club. Peter took part in our boot camp as one of our guest speakers and was absolutely instrumental in making us think differently, the whole new mindset about travel and the experience of travel. So I'll leave it to Peter.
Thanks very much. It's good to be back in Dundalk. I really enjoyed the last event, so there seems to be great momentum here around the whole age-friendly initiatives. So yeah, I'm delighted to get to speak to you all again. Just see if I have my presentation here. This is always clear, isn't it? Okay. So, Freebird Club, in one sentence, it's a peer-to-peer social travel and homestay club for older adults. I'll develop on that now in a while, but I'll just go back to the very start, which is where the idea came from. So, a few years ago I built a house in Glenveigh, County Kerry, where I'm from, and while I was away working in Dublin, in UCD, I started renting it out on Airbnb and other sites. And while I was away, my dad, who was in his 70s, retired, widower, living alone, he was the one, I suppose, who was doing the meeting and greeting of guests on my behalf, so really I suppose he was the real host. And you know, he was at a stage in his life when he was adjusting to retirement, adjusting to living on his own, and he was kind of struggling with all of that. So this was a nice new outlet for him to be meeting people from different places, coming to the locality and get to speak to them and tell them a little bit about the area. But when some older guests came to stay, some people in their 60s and 70s, there were a few couples over the space of a few months, all of a sudden they were doing things together. They were going off to the pub, he was bringing them to local trad sessions, and he was going off sightseeing, taking them on sightseeing trips around Kerry. They were having dinners together and games of golf even, and this was just a whole new social outlet for him, and he was absolutely loving it. It gave him a whole new sense of purpose and injected a bit of excitement into his life, and you know, for me, it was just fantastic to be hearing the vibrancy in his voice, telling me what he was planning to do with Hans and Maria the following day, you know, going off to the Capitol Low and this kind of thing. So it was really good from his perspective. But the kind of reviews that I was getting from these older guests was, you know, were exceptional. They were highlighting this social interaction with my dad as being possibly the highlight of the trip. And so it struck me in the context of an aging society where we keep hearing about loneliness and isolation among other people, that there's something here that if we could replicate, build a model or build a movement around it, we could really do something amazing for older people. In terms of making this, you know, this stage of their life much more open to opportunity and much more social. So that's the background of the idea. It's just a couple of pictures of my dad and some of his guests from California, from Australia. Yeah, so it's been a positive experience. So society is aging dramatically. They say by 2050, almost 1/3 of the developed world will be aged over 60. The problem, however, is loneliness and isolation, which seems to become a real epidemic over the age of 65 in particular, where they say 1 in 6 people are chronically lonely, and this causes significant health risks, and has even been correlated with smoking 15 cigarettes a day, and is worse for people's health than obesity. Many older adults struggle financially with inadequate pensions, despite often having a mortgage-free house, and this is a situation that's likely to get worse as the pensions crisis gets tighter. Many older adults, in fact, the number one thing older adults say they would like to do more in retirement is travel consistently. I've read the studies and the reports, and yet so many complain that they just don't have the opportunity to do it because they have no one to go with and they don't have the confidence to go off alone. So we believe that the shared economy offers a solution. And within that, what we're doing is we're enabling peer-to-peer social travel homestays for older adults. We do this by way of a membership club, where vetted and approved members can travel and stay with each other as part of a trusted community of like-minded peers. So the way it works is members can become hosts or be guests. If they're hosts, they rent out a spare room to fellow members in the context of this social community. Uniquely, with the Freebird Club, the host is always present. There are no vacant properties in this. This is all about companionship more than accommodation. So we've developed an age-friendly web platform. There's still a bit of work to be done on that, but which enables members to set up personal profiles describing themselves and their interests, as well as what they like to do. And details, obviously, if they become a host, details of their accommodation, and that becomes a listing then on the website. So really the idea that was people matching with people, not just finding a nice place to stay. And what I've really done is taken a bit of Airbnb and a bit of a platonic version of Match.com for friendship as opposed to romance. So welcome to the Freebird Club, a social travel and homestay club for the over 50s. I should say that 50 for me is not as far from old, not too far off from myself, but all the advice I got, because I was offered a place on an incubator, an accelerator for age-related ideas in London a few years ago, which was the start of this as well. And all the advice I got was if you want to attract a 60-year-old, you should say it's for over 50s. So what we're probably really designing here is something for the late 50s up, but yeah, they say put the bar at 50 and it'll be more attractive to your cohort that you're really targeting. So this offers a whole new way of travelling for older adults, especially those who would not otherwise travel on their own because they don't have the confidence to go themselves. It gives the possibility to earn income in later life, cashing in on some of the asset value that's tied up in those empty nests. It's a fun and accessible way to enjoy companionship, social interaction as we get older, all of which is meant to be empowering for older adults, boosting self-esteem and overall well-being. I suppose that's at the individual level, but if you take it up a notch and look at society, well, studies reveal that the biggest indicator of good health in later life is quality social connections. And so if you have a happier, healthier, more connected older adult population, it should be savings to the health system, which of course results in savings to the public sector, the economy, and the taxpayer. Helping older adults to stay actively engaged in society and in the economy, the sharing economy, helps to counter this ageism that we keep hearing about. And all of which helps create a much more inclusive, age-inclusive world that we can all grow old in and hopefully look forward to. So the idea goes back to early 2015, and before I did anything, I started looking around at startup competitions, this kind of stuff, and I wrote it all down. I applied for a thing called the Fellowship for Longer Lives, which was a unique accelerator based in London, and it was for age-related ideas that help to address challenges and opportunities from an aging society. And so I was 3 months in London. I came out of that with a very good research business plan, came back to UCD, and I got somebody to help me build a mock-up prototype website. And at that stage, at the very end of the year, we won the European Commission Social Innovation Competition for literally a business plan, an idea, a business plan, and a prototype. So it was very early stage. In 2016, I was still obviously working full-time in UCD, but as the year went on, I was planning my departure to go full-time to Freebird, and we were working towards doing a pilot. And then in September, I left the job in UCD, and we deployed the website, the prototype website, in beta form with early adopters. And then in 2017, we were working towards a proper business launch, a formal launch in Airfield Estate in Dublin. And we started to pick up a number of Startup and Innovation Awards. So we had 2 big European wins. One was the European Investment Bank Social Innovation Tournament, which was 50k, which was very, very useful. We had another 50k then from the Horizon 2020 SME Instrument Phase 1. So that really set us up for, I suppose, for that early stage development of the business. And most importantly, we had our first paying customers after we launched in April 2017. So 2018, we started looking at potential for partnerships. We know we were working with what they call the MVP, the Minimum Viable Product website. So we started planning a brand new website, which costs money. We just started the process of it, but that's absolutely what's required. We need to invest in the product. We need to plan for scaling, and we urgently need investment in order to do that. So where are we today? Right now we've a little over 4,500 members. They're worldwide in 73 countries. There's been over 2,000 nights booked. It is growing daily, and the feedback has been exceptional. So we're at micro numbers, but the seeds are sown globally, and given where we're at in terms of getting investment in, I think we've proved the concept enough that we're now an attractive proposition for our investors. So just very quickly, this is just a very quick scan of what the website looks like. Obviously, you search where you want to go, you see a number of hosts, and clearly you get information about the accommodation, but this is, I suppose, what's the real unique part. You meet Martin. Martin's the host, and this is a profile that's richer than anything you'll see in the accommodation kind of Airbnb kind of scene. This is about Martin. Martin telling you who he is, what his favourite things are, his interests, his philosophy of life. And every member has one of these, whether you're a guest or a host, because we want people to get to know each other a little bit before they book a stay. Because we're really trying to encourage people to plan stays that are interactive, based around shared interests. That's something we want to further develop with potential searches around interests when we have a critical mass of members. As I say, this isn't about places, it's about people. So we picked up a number of major awards at local and an international level. We've been very lucky. Our most recent win was probably the most significant of the lot. We won at the United Nations World Tourism Startup Awards in mid-2019. We won 2 out of the 3 awards. We didn't win the overall award, but we won the Sustainability and Impact Award and the Investment Partner Award, which is leading to our first investment deal now. So, yeah, media has been very good to us. The only thing I'd say is it probably all came too early because when we won an award before we were even live in 2016 and early 2017, we probably didn't get the uplift that you get from being in Forbes or being in the Times or the Telegraph. So if I could rerun it all now, I'd be getting these headlines now as opposed to 2 years ago. But anyway, we take it when it comes. In terms of competitive analysis, so we're always asked about Airbnb and some other organisations or companies. Yes, it's about home accommodation, but there's nobody else out there that's targeting this market exclusively for the homestay model. This is all about social interaction. It's built into it. It's a club, and that ethos carries through. And I think we've differentiated ourselves enough that people get that. You could say SAG out of the UK, which is cruises and tours, etc., for groups of older adults, is a type of competitor as well. But really, they don't do any kind of home sharing stuff. So I put them in for good measure. They are targeting the over 50s market. But in terms of the space we're in, there's nobody yet actually doing something exclusive and bespoke for the older adult population. So right now we have a team of just 4 of us. We cover business development, tech, social media, marketing, etc. Only 2 of us are full-time at the moment because we're running very, very lean. We're on the cusp of investment and we've had to be very lean just to survive to this point over the last few months. So we're also supported by 2 interns. We have a number of older adult volunteers who help out with various aspects when we need them, which is a very good, very useful for a startup in our position here to call on. We have a number of advisors, an advisory board, if you like, and it brings expertise in the aging sector. Also insurance, cyber security, very important concerns for people. Customer service, generally aging. There's people there from Aging 2.0, the AARP, which is the organisation for aging in the US. And Bobby Kerr is advising me as well, who we all know. In terms of our business model, we have a once-off €25 joining fee. There's no annual subscription, it's a once-off joining fee. And that actually came from focus group feedback where older adults, when I originally proposed that it would be free to join, they all kind of went, well, if it's free, anyone could be on it. And the notion of a benign barrier to entry that gives that sense of security and sense of community and club actually was seen as a positive thing. So we settled on €25. We often discount that with groups. Gives us a good opportunity to have January sales and promotions and things like that. So we also have a 15% commission on every booking, and strategic partnerships are great opportunities with the travel sector and lifestyle companies who are increasingly paying attention to the silver wave. In terms of our route to market, we're looking to build strategic relationships with the aging organisations both in Ireland and internationally. They exist in most countries, working with and through them to try and reach our target audience in a focused way. Obviously, we're all working for a global positive active aging, so there's an alignment of values there. We're looking to develop strategic partnerships with the travel and tourism sector, and again, that's a sector that is increasingly paying attention to the silver traveller. And we go to events where possible, expos and conferences which attract older people, general, over 50s, and we meet people face to face and hopefully convince them to become members. And I have a particular interest in connecting the older diaspora with their places of origin, obviously the Irish America, Irish in the UK. A lot of people fall, they actually become disconnected from their communities and from that sense of place. There's a lot of people who have this, think of Dundalk as home or Killarney and Kerry as home, and they don't have any family there anymore. This is a way that we'd like to help them to connect with their peers and possibly plan a trip back in later life. We're working on a couple of partnerships. We have 2 agreed. One is with an organisation in Australia called WISA, Media Lifestyle for the over 50s, and Interrail. I've said for a long time that retirees whizzing around Europe with Interrail tickets, and instead of staying in Newcastle like I did, they'd stay with each other. And so we managed to convince the people with Interrail that, to partner with us such that Freebirds would get discounted tickets and they'd be able to buy them through our site. We're not there yet to redevelop the site, but they agreed to that, so that's coming down the track, no pun intended. And we're in two other discussion stage. We're in discussion stage with two other partners: homestay.com, an Irish generic homestay company, and Jackson in the US, which is actually the biggest provider of annuity pensions in the US. And they're looking to put a package of non-financial benefits out to their members, which is generally, they call it retire on purpose, so giving people new opportunities to have a purposeful life in retirement, and they see being an active member of the Freebird Club as being possibly being part of that, so it's an exciting possibility. Marketing, so traditional marketing is obviously a very good way to reach older adults. It's kind of expensive, we haven't done much of it, we've taken advantage of free PR or anything, but when I have a marketing budget, we'll be spending it on probably radio ads and newspaper, that kind of thing. Digital is, a lot of people say it's not effective for older adults. I would argue that Facebook certainly is. We're seeing that, we're getting very good uptake on our posts. But also, we have a marketing campaign ready to go really when we have some budget at the younger generation, trying to convince people like me to get their parents involved in the Freebird Club in a way that can really benefit their social and general, I suppose, social lives. In terms of our revenue model, as I say, there's €25 once-off joining fee, 15% commission per booking, to the extent that I have to give pictures all the time, and where we're going, we can, based on 4x growth, which of course is totally provisional and an investment in, we believe we could be profitable certainly by the end of 2020. And we are aiming at, getting millions of people involved in this ultimately. Realistically, I think it's realistic to get to 1 million people, again, if we have investors behind us, as members of the Freebird Club within 4 to 5 years. So, again, I keep going back to the impact, social impact. The awards we're winning for social innovation more than anything. So it's really about developing a community of older adults and building connections that can enrich their lives and their very best, dispel and alleviate feelings of loneliness and isolation. We're looking to disrupt aging, make it a much more opportunistic time of life, a period where you can still have fun, you can still get out there and meet new people, as opposed to being a time of retirement or withdrawal. We're looking to go beyond the sharing economy and champion a new business paradigm, the caring economy, where people are at the heart of it. It's not about the bottom line, it's about the social impact you can have, and all of which is designed to create a more inclusive and age-friendly world that we can all look forward to. So, just quickly look at the Freebird so far. A quarter of our members are actually in the 50s, which is even a bit more than I expected. 52% are in their 60s. Starts to fall off as you get into the 70s, but we have some people in their 80s, which is not bad. And as society ages, I think we'll see more of that. My own dad is 78 now, and he's hosting away and loving it at the moment down in Kerry. Predominantly females, we need to probably try and address that balance, maybe get involved with Men's Shed and those kind of partnerships, but we'd love to see more of a balance, gender balance there. We see particularly obviously on the host side a lot of female hosts, and a lot of couples hosting as well. It's not just solo individuals. Countries, quite organically, the US is still up, with over 50% of our members are actually in the US. Then it's Ireland, UK, definitely English speaking in that main cohort, but it's beginning to pick up more now in France and Italy, Spain and Portugal, places like that as well. So, just a quick rundown on what we've noticed about this demographic. Very diverse. Over 50 is not one generation. We're definitely dealing with two generations, maybe 2.5. People generally feel younger and think younger than you'd expect, and they're adventurous. A lot, certainly people now retiring in their 60s are very adventurous and looking for new experiences, curious and open-minded, very cultured, a lot because people tell us what they're into, and you clearly see people with great taste in music and books and theatre and food and everything. So it's an interesting cohort. Vibrant, very up to date, current affairs, all of that stuff. Health and well-being, as you'd expect, is very important to them. As are relationships, so many people mention their families. We give them free text to say whatever they want to say about themselves, and they do tend to talk about their families and their relationship status, if they're divorced or whatever, widowed. Many are single. They definitely like to be part of a group, not just our group, but general groups in their communities. Certainly our early adopters probably aren't the most lonely and isolated, they're more adventurous types. And a lot of people are members of choirs and things like that, which is great. Very mobile, they do travel a lot. Certainly our first wave of Freebirds are already referencing how much they like and do travel. Very socially conscious, a lot of people mention volunteering and in their philosophy of life you get lovely gems of the importance of kindness and giving back to community and things like that. So wealthy, well, some people have money and some don't at that stage, and I like to think we can cover both, because if you have money, here's a great opportunity to spend it, travel the world and stay with other like-minded people. If you're stuck for a few bob and you have a spare room, here's a way to make some extra money. They don't like the silver tag. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times in the Silver Traveller, but I don't like to use it in relation to our own people. And you know, I learned the hard way, because the original name for this was Silver Sharers. When I was in London in focus groups, I was calling it Silver Sharers, and the feedback I got was very negative. I was literally told, you know, that's very patronising. Look around you, we all die are here for a reason. Away, young man, and come up with something a bit more inspiring, and next video, and next video. So the silver tag is, I'd avoid it if I could. Interests, again, no surprises here. Traveling, very high up, meeting new people, reading, a lot of cultural stuff. Yoga is very popular. Swimming, food and cooking, certainly among the ladies, nature, gardening. A lot of people mention philosophy, psychology. A lot of people are actually doing education courses at this stage in their lives as well. And we've got quite a few academics actually as members, or former academics. Genealogy, volunteering, as I say, music, dancing, choirs, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, very diverse set of interests, something there for everybody. Marketing insights, yeah, people definitely like getting a good deal, I suppose we all do, but I think as people get older, they're even more deal conscious. Quality and value is very important. As long as you're giving people something of value, I think they're going to stay with you. They feel overlooked in marketing. You read this all the time if you're paying attention to this demographic. We hear it from our members. They do like information, they ask a lot of questions, and they want good explanations. Customer service for us will be very important in that regard. They like to see testimonials. They want to know that, you know, there's people are doing this and there's good quality behind what we're doing, and proper customer service and proper customer care. Loyalty to brands, again, if they stay with you, this demographic, if you have something of quality and of value, and if, you know, if you're good to them in terms of your customer outreach and customer service. They want stimulating experiences. It's not a case of just sitting by, you know, sitting in a garden chair. They want to be out there and they want to actually engage and be respected, as I say, not patronised. They're definitely increasingly online. You know, when I was pitching this idea a few years ago, investor types were kind of saying, oh, people are really online, you can struggle to reach them, and this is changing by the month, to be honest. Definitely lots of them on Facebook, increasingly tech savvy. You start to lose people in the 70s, but right up to, I would say, 70. People are well able for fairly standard website like ours, and then searching and Googling and all that stuff. Functionality is probably more important than style that we're finding. Having said that, we're going to get we redesign our website. We're really going to pay attention to the aesthetic. What we've got is pretty, yeah, it's kind of substandard. So, but really, it's functionality, ease of use is important. What we have at the moment isn't user-friendly enough, so it's something we have to address. People are quite anxious about personal info. Everybody is, I suppose. Older people, probably particularly, they hear a lot of warnings. So it's really important that the trust and security is to the fore, and they feel they have that sense of trust in your product, in what you're providing. And definitely like the personal touch. You know, at the moment, myself and my colleague Marie, we are the customer service. We have quite lengthy email conversations and phone conversations with our members. It's probably not scalable, but for now, we're winning people over, and that's the most important thing. People like dealing with this, and that's so important. I just hope we can find a way to keep that in the model as we scale up. I think that's it, so I'll leave it at that. If anyone has any questions.